Alright, piss and vinegar day 153, leg day. So the first half of this video wasn't narrated live because my microphone wasn't on, so I'm just doing it in post, and then the other half will be live narrated. So today, I'm no longer squatting or deadlifting. I didn't do them last week because my belt broke, so it's been, almost 2 weeks since I've done them, and my lower back has felt excellent since not doing them. So I think it's most likely the deadlift, but I'm just not going to do either for a while, and then maybe I'll introduce the barbell squat again, see if I have any problems. If I don't, then by all means I'll do that one. But yeah, they were fucking up my back, or at least one of them was. Not to a crazy degree, but to a degree where, compounding the fact I also just don't like doing them, they don't really give me any hypertrophy. It's just simply for my ego, and the fact that my ego is quenched now because my squat and deadlifts are strong enough to the point where I don't really mind. I just don't see the point doing them. So I'm not going to do them for a while. Maybe give it 6 months, heal up my back, or even if I don't heal up my back or whatever the fuck, I want to see. I'm pretty confident that just by simply getting stronger through raw strength, through lever bar squats and shit like that, that when I do go back to deadlifts and squats, they'll only be better than they were before, even though my technical prowess and neurological adaptations will no longer be there. So that's that. And funnily enough, now, today, when I trained the lever bar squat, this squat here, that I can actually take to mechanical failure and I actually enjoy this exercise, and it is actually responsible for most of the hypertrophy of my quadriceps, opposed to the squats that are volume, I could take this much more intensely, and I could lift a hell of a lot more because I wasn't pre-exhausted. So normally I squat with this bar, or this lever bar fucking thing, 150 kilos. Today, I did 165 kilos, and it got the same amount of reps. So I was 15 kilos stronger, I could go way more intense, I was much more fresh, and ultimately that lift is more superior for hypertrophy. So there's that. And then on top of that, I tried this fucking weird lever bar deadlift variation, but I didn't really like it. My hamstrings and lower back are very tight, and I just, obviously I might be losing out on 5-10% hamstring gains from the fact I can't really do too many deadlifting techniques. But at the end of the day, I'm not really that interested in hamstrings anyway. I'm more interested in huge quads. So that was no real biggie. Anyway, here we go. Anyway, as I've said before, I'm not too worried about the hamstrings. If I'm not getting, 100% optimal gains from not doing some deadlift of some types, then so be it. Hamstrings aren't a huge aesthetic thing for me anyway. I'm much more interested in huge quadriceps. And as far as glutes go, the next exercise you see me do hits glutes like no other. So yeah, if I can't do a deadlift to optimize posterior chain development, lower back, glutes, etc., then so be it. That was a great lower back exercise for me. But the problem is when I do really heavy loaded, hip flexion movements like that train the lower back specifically for me, when they're supposed to be training the hamstrings and glutes, I also just end up getting, sciatic pain and just tension throughout the lower back and hips and shit. And until I get that sorted out, there is almost no benefit, because maybe hamstrings, sure, but again, it doesn't matter enough, so not worth the pains, and really they don't do much for me anyway. So it'll just be the hamstring curl, really, for hamstring and Nordic curl. I do 2 hamstring movements, which is 2 more than I do for my quads. For the quads, I just did, the lever bar squat. So, anywho, maybe I'll have to throw an extra quad movement in. Ideally, I would do a leg extension, pre-exhaust the quadriceps with isolation, and then I'd do the lever bar squat. But the leg extension machine I have is such a pain in the ass, I don't even bother. Oh, dude. Even 8 to 12 reps, that feels too high for me to bother with squats and deadlifts and shit. I think I'm just gonna, I'll do the left side, and the next session I'm just gonna go up like 10 kilos and do 6 to 8 reps. It's just so much easier to fail within that rep range, especially mentally taxing things like legs. Funnily enough, Dorian Yates used to program a lot of his leg exercises with 12 to 15. For what reason? Probably injury prevention, I'd imagine. Just because he was so big and strong that higher reps mean less weight. That's not an issue for me though, because I'm not, you know, Dorian Yates. I'm natural and I'm not anywhere as strong and big, so I think I might just go 6 to 8 with just about everything. And then apart from maybe the hamstring curl and you know, leg extensions, yeah, you can for sure do higher reps and still fail because it's not as cardiovascular and it's not as draining, but it's still harder. In fact, for the left leg, I'm just gonna go straight to 35, say. All right, 35, so I'm just gonna see how much easier it is not having to do those extra 6 reps. Woo! Yeah. Not only was it easier to reach failure mechanically, I felt better. I felt more activation. Hey, buddy. Are you depressed? Or I'm depressed. Are you gonna spot me? All right, 3 force strips, yeah? Tight. Oh, fucking. Dude, I'm cramping again. Dude, this happened last week, hey. True. Oh shit, I don't know if I can do this movement now. I'm getting this weird cramp in my soleus muscle attachment. I need to get some more, I consume so much salt though. I drink so much water. Maybe it's potassium. I need to get some more bananas in me. I'll try another one, but if that cramps again, I'm not bothering. You got the spot ready? True. You're all up in my shit, man. All up in my shit. All right. Maybe if I extend my flexors, if we're going to ankle flexion, no, I think ankle, I don't know. I think an ankle flexion is the problem, so I gotta get my feet in like an awkward position now. This is a piss poor set today. Oh, my foot's cramping now. Fucking cunt. Dude, fuck it. I'm cramping everywhere. There, the foot. Fuck that shit. I can never get a smooth workout where everything just goes like topsy-turvy. It's always fucking 3 or 4 fucking major fuck up things, which takes away from my gains for sure, but makes for an amusing watch, I'd imagine, perhaps. Yeah, that's, note to self, eat like 2 or 3 bananas before leg days from now on. Because everything was just cramping. I couldn't fucking do that shit. No biggie, man. Like, again, that movement's much more for sprinting, and I don't even do sprints now. So I think part of it too is, you know, I do like 2-3 hours of walking every day doing flyers now. So like my calves are probably overworked. I might be dehydrated. So, and it's like humid as shit at the moment in Australia, or where I live. So just sweating my ass off. So maybe I just need to hydrate more. I drank plenty of water before this workout, but clearly not enough. Oh yeah, fucking bastard, it happened again. Right in there, cramps up. So bananas and water next time, eh? And maybe I won't do flyers next time I train. Like a few days before I train, I'll just, or maybe the day that I train legs rather, I'll just not do flyers that day, because I already did like 3 hours of walking today, which does do wonders for your mobility and strength in leg day, I think, because walking is great for just generally getting everything moving, synovial fluid, and you know, you just stretched out and everything's like your spine's all tractioned up, and you know, just the legs are ready to go. But maybe not 3 hours of it. Okay. That's for real, mate. Hamstrings hit. Fucking damn, dude, I have like no water in my body left. Fucking sweated it all out. Must be a million fucking humidity where I live today. Just been tropical thunderstorms and hot weather and tropic. All right, that's it, mate. Peace out, bye.